Hi guys, this is Ayu from Japanese with Ayu. 皆さん、こんにちは。Ayu です。In this video, I'm gonna teach you the basic verb conjugation. This is really important if you are a beginner and if you try to start learning Japanese because this is how you conjugate the verbs into masu form or short form, which is, how to make a sentence. So please stay tuned until the end of the video and let me know what you think, and I'll give you a special test for you guys today. So please try the test on your own and leave your answers in the comment section below later, and I will check your answers later on. So let's get started. So first of all, this is really important because you need to know all the verbs first and how to conjugate these verbs into different forms. That's how you make a sentence in Japanese. So I'll give you the basic verbs today that you need to know before anything. So please remember those verbs today. You can watch this video as many times as you want, but please review this video after the lesson. Okay? Now, in Japanese, there are 3 different categories. So the first category is ru verb, ru verbs, right? Because these verbs in this category, all the verbs are ending with ru. Okay, so I'll give you the examples like 起きる、食べる、寝る、見る. Okay? So these verbs, when you conjugate the verbs to masu form, which is very polite, you can just drop the last letter ru and then add masu at the end. So it becomes 起きます. So you drop ru. 起きます. 食べます. 寝ます. 見ます. Like this. Negative is very easy. So 起きます. 起きません. 食べます. 食べません. 寝ます. 寝ません. 見ます. 見ません. So ru verbs is the most simple one. You can just drop ru and adding masu or masen. And if you want to learn more, I'll give you a short form version as well. So like in Japanese, we actually speak like this dictionary form because it's more casual. So like 食べる, you can just say 食べる. It's casual. So usually when you try to use masu form and then when you want to ask like a question, you put the ka at the end, like 食べますか? Do you eat? But in the casual form, short form, you don't need to do that. You just like raise that intonation at the end, like 食べる? That's it. So actually casual form is a bit easier, but I'm sure you want to learn how to be polite, right? So I'm just telling you how to conjugate to masu form first. But if you are willing to learn how to say it casually for those verbs, you can learn this at the same time. So the short form is 食べる, and then 食べる is same like dictionary form, and negative 食べない. Easy, right? You just drop ru, adding ない. So that's casual negative short form. 食べない. 起きない. 寝ない. 見ない. Like this. Alright, so let's move on to the next one. Next category is u verb. Some people just say u verb. Well, I like to say u verb because these verbs in this category are ending with u sound, like 行く, 聞く, 書く, 読む, 飲む, 話す like this. These are all ending with u sounds, right? 話す、書く、行く like that. So these verbs are a little bit tricky because you need to remember this hiragana sheet. I'm sure you guys already remember hiragana, but you know, like a, I, u, e, o, ka, ki, ku, ke, ko, sa, shi, su, se, so, like this. So if you remember this, the conjugation here is from u sounds to up to e sound. So for example, iku is ku, u sound. So ku sound, the one up to e sound is ki. Get it? So ikimasu. E sound and masu. Okay? Kaku, same. Kaku, kakimasu. Okay? What about next one? Nomu. Mu, the E sound of mu is mi. So nomimasu. Nomimasu, nomimasen. Negative. Yomu, same. Yomimasu, yomimasen. Hanasu. So su, E sound of su is shi. So hanashimasu, hanashimasen. Only the last letter you need to change up to E sound, okay? Right. Actually, there are exceptions. So, kaeru. Kaeru is ending with ru, but it actually goes into u verb. You just need to remember this. There are some verbs that ending with ru but still going to u verb. So you just need to remember when you see the verbs exception. So I will just give you the one verb that exception today. It's kaeru. So kaeru is ru, but because it's u verb, so you need to change it to e sound. Kaerimasu. Kaerimasen. Like this. Oh, by the way, some of my students asked me why you don't say like su sound like su, like kaerimasu, kaerimasu, or ikimasu. We just don't really say it. Like the su sound is almost like silent, like ikimasu, kaerimasu, masu, like not masu. Okay, just like saying kaerimasu, ikimasu. It's like everything. When we say arigatou gozaimasu, ohayou gozaimasu, we don't really say su sound. So just be careful. You don't have to put like u sound at the end. Alright. And like again, if you want to learn the casual form, I'll give you this one. So short form is the same, like dictionary form, but the negative, instead of going up to e sound, the short form is a sound. So like iku, ikanai, ikanai. Okay, iku, ikanai. Kaku, kakanai. Kiku, kikanai. Yomu, mu, a sound is ma, right? Yomanai. Nomu, nomanai. Hanasu, hanasanai. Okay, so the last category is irregular. Irregular verbs are only two. One is suru, to do, two, kuru, to come. And suru is very convenient word because you can put a lot of noun beforehand and put like suru at the end. You can make noun into the verb. For example, 勉強する. 勉強 is actually a noun, study. But if you put suru at the end, 勉強する is to study, the verb. 運動する same. 掃除する、洗濯する、仕事する like this. there are so many nouns that you can say する at the end and make it a verb. You can put を between the noun and verb, like 仕事をする, but yeah, you don't have to say all the time. So 仕事する is okay, 仕事をする is also fine. Okay, so する, this conjugation is a little bit like mixed of those, do verb and u verb, because する becomes still she sound, but drop る します しますしません So it's like 勉強します勉強しません And 来る same, so it goes up, e sound, き and then drop る来ます来ません Short form する is しないしない来る来ない来ない So these are irregular, you know, it's a short form, so you need to remember. But yeah, if you only want to learn master form today, you can just remember master form, how to conjugate to master form. Okay? So now let's practice with me. So I'll give you simple sentence first. Can you make the sentence? I go to school. So first, I, 私は go to school. You know, the order is different from English. We put the place first. So 私は学校に行きます to go. 行く becomes 行きます okay? 学校に行きます The particle に here is because you are going to school, towards school, so 学校に行きます okay? Now, I want to give you a little bit of challenge. What if I put the time in here? I go to school every day. Where do you put every day in this sentence? Okay? So, 私は毎日学校に行きます So you put time after the subject. Subject, time, place, and verb. So this is the right order in Japanese. Alright? Now, I'll give you this test. So, let's make a sentence. Okay, number 1. I listen to music at home. Number 2. I play tennis at school on Saturday. Number 3. I watch movie at home tonight. Number 4. I drink coffee at my friend's house at 3. Number 5. I speak Japanese every day. Number 6. I don't eat breakfast. Number 7. I don't study Japanese. Number 8. I go home at 10. Number 9. I wake up at 7 every day. Number 10. My friend doesn't come to my house today. はい。どうでしたか? So I'll give you an answer here, but if you haven't done it yet, please just pause it here. You know, you can write it on your notebook first. But yeah, if you are ready, you can start watching it from here because I'm gonna tell you the answer, okay? はい、ではアンサーチェックしていきましょう。1番、私は家で音楽を聴きます。2番、私は土曜日学校でテニスをします。3番、私は今晩家で映画を見ます。うち is also okay. After 今晩 you don't need a particle. 4番、私は3時に友達の家でコーヒーを飲みます。5番、私は毎日日本語を話します。6番、私は朝ごはんを食べません。7番、私は日本語を勉強しません。8番、私は10時に家に帰ります。9番、私は毎日7時に起きます。10番、私の友達は今日私の家に来ません。Hi, how was the lesson today? I think it's my kind of first time to do like an actual grammar lesson for my video, but I'm sure you are waiting for the grammar lesson, so I finally made it for you. But I still like to make like a phrase videos because it's kind of easier for you guys to remember those phrases and you can just use it in your daily life. I'm gonna still make some grammar videos as well. So if you liked my video, please give me thumbs up. And if you still can't remember all the conjugations and the verbs, please watch this video as many times as you want and you can review and you just need to practice how to conjugate them. Alright? So let me know what you think and I'll see you soon in my next video. Okay? Thank you for watching. 今日もありがとうございました。じゃあまたね。バイバイ。If you want to take my online lesson, go to my website. The link is in the description below. Choose the lesson type and book the day and time. Like so. So you can fill your information here, you can pay here. Before the appointment, please add me on Skype. My ID is AA-YU. I'm looking forward to seeing you in my lesson. Bye!